Hi, Steve Schneeberger here. In this video, I'm going to go through the inspection process itself, step by step, and what we're going to need to do to get that inspection scheduled and organized. So what I'm going to cover in this video is the application, where to find it, talk about the scheduling, inspection itself, the follow-up report, the follow-up inspection, and then finally the certificate of maintenance compliance. So as far as the application goes, we used to be able just to pick these up at City Hall, and they have hard copies of them there at the inspection desk. But because of COVID, those services are pretty much closed now for the time being. So I'm going to show you how to get the application online. Simply go into the City of Richfield website, go into Businesses, go down to the Permits, Inspections, and Licenses tab. And when you get in there, just simply scroll down to the link titled Point of Sale Inspections. Scroll down a bit and you'll see that there's a few forms that you can download. And the one here is the download the point of sale inspection application. So just a couple things about this application. Number one, you'll notice that the fee for a single family home is $150. That covers both the initial inspection and the reinspection. It's $100 for condos. And then also on this application, you'll notice that there's a space where you can write the name and contact information of your agent as well. So if you have a realtor that's going to help you list your house, put their contact information here too, and the inspector can send them a follow-up copy of the inspection report. So that's how you do the application. As far as the scheduling, who you're going to call is Natalie Stanton, and the phone number is on the application. She is the one that'll handle the inspection scheduling. Now, right now, inspections can be anywhere from 2 to 4 business days. It depends on the season of the year and how many people are selling their homes as to how far booked out the inspectors are. But I would suspect that you wouldn't get a same day or maybe a next day appointment. It'd probably be at least 2 or 3 days. The appointment times are 7:30 to 4 p.m. on weekdays. Sometimes this poses a little bit of a problem for my clients, and I'll end up going to the home on my client's behalf and letting the inspector in just because of work schedules and such. But you don't have to be at the inspection, but somebody needs to be able to get into the house and be able to do the work. The people that are inspecting homes right now for Richfield are Dean and Jennifer. These are the two inspectors that their full-time job is really to do the point of sale and the rental property inspections. Jennifer's been with the city for a number of years, probably 15 plus. Dean has been with Richfield just a few years, but he came from another city that has a similar program. So they're both good. I think they're both fair, and doesn't matter who you choose. As far as the inspection length of time, it should take about 30 minutes. And a lot of people think it's a more lengthy inspection, but really it's about 30 plus or minus a few minutes, and that includes the interior and the exterior part. You'll get the inspection report emailed to you within a day or two of the actual inspection. And this is a sample of what an inspection report looks like. Now, obviously, it's pretty small. I don't expect that you'll be able to read this, but this is the format in which the report comes back to you. So just to note that it'll talk about the location of the item, which room it's in, and then just a brief description of what the item is, as I think this is no smoke detector, and then action item required. So there's some language here that'll help you kind of understand what it is they're looking for, but you may need to call them back for clarification or talk to your agent. If they're experienced in this, they'll be able to help you through it. And then very importantly, you want to schedule the follow-up inspection after you have all your items corrected. The reason this is important is the inspector needs to double check everything, first of all, but secondarily, they're going to give you this certificate of maintenance compliance when they've checked out your fixes. And this form, they literally have it in their hand. They hand sign it at the point where they've deemed everything is in good working order. They'll hand you the form. And this form will need to go to a couple different people. You should probably just scan it and send it to your realtor right away. And then also your title company is going to need a copy of it because it's one of the things they're going to want to see to confirm that there isn't any liability on their part for having this inspection hanging out there. So don't lose this. The city they don't really like to scan and send these and copies of these. So really hold on to the original and make sure you get copies to the right people. So that's it for the process. In the next videos, we're going to talk a little bit about permits, and then we're going to get into the actual items themselves of the inspection. So thanks for hanging with me.